Hey, good evening, everybody. Yeah, I got me a haircut today. Some of you noticed. Margot noticed earlier today. I tell you what, pretty good night out there. I was out there, got some rain in the area. My house was along that boundary in East Limestone that just kept getting rain, shower after shower. Then we had a pretty big thunderstorm develop near Decatur. And again, just heavy rain. That's all these storms are producing out there. It's like everyone else had a pretty good night too. Lookout Mountain, Ray Ann King, and Kaylee checking in from Albertville. Thanks for tuning in tonight. The weather's pretty much the same. Today was a little different. I say it's the same, but it's the same but different. We get thunderstorms that'll fire up in the afternoon, but today we had storms that fired in the morning, and I think that really changed the thing for the rest of the afternoon. So I think what Mother Nature's trying to tell us is if we get rain in the morning, then we'll have fewer showers and storms in the afternoon, but there's going to be a boundary that's going to set up. And that's the most difficult thing about trying to tell you the forecast this time of year. And this difficult forecast continues all the way through probably October until we start getting cold fronts down here or significant short waves, we call them. Or unless we get something tropical, it's really hard to give you an hour-by-hour forecast. I could probably just give you a 2-minute forecast coming up at 10, and that would pretty much settle everything. But again, this is good. This is good. I got to send this to my sister like now. I've been messing with Chat GPT, and I've been making caricatures of family members. So I'm going to send this again. Let a few more of you come on here. Again, I discovered this Chat GPT because I was going through and I was looking at ideas for my garage, and he's going to love this. One of my nephew's niece's husband, he's a police officer in our hometown, and I just made a cool little caricature of him. He was liking the rest of them that I made. All right, we'll get into the weather now. Took care of my personal business there. The shower activity is fading away. There's still a few spotty showers out there, and they're producing some locally heavy rain. The other thing we're going to be seeing is some fog. So that fog is going to be dense in some areas, kind of like it was this morning. Temperatures, it's really comfortable. It's very muggy, but it's also at the same time, it's comfortable out there tonight. Temperatures in the upper 70s, 81 degrees still in Muscle Shoals. The reason you're a little bit warmer there is because you didn't have as much rain today as you had yesterday. Tonight, 71 degrees, patchy fog. I could really just show you the same forecast over and over and over, and it'd be about the same way to deliver it. Good evening, Evelyn, checking in from Coleman tonight. Tomorrow, hey, it's Friday. Long work week for some of you. After the short work week last week, I haven't heard as many fireworks lately, so maybe they're all over with, unless I jinxed it for all of you. 88 degrees. We will have repeat today. Yeah, Adam, it's going to pretty much be the same every day. The thing is, if you start with rain, you'll probably see fewer showers in the afternoon, but if you don't, it's going to heat up, and then the thunderstorms will fire up between noon and 1. Here's the latest satellite. We're not alone in this. This weather pattern is pretty much across the entire southeast. So opinion on taking the motorcycle to work in the morning. Yeah, there's the challenge right there. I personally wouldn't do it, just because the morning would probably be fine, but it's that afternoon that you're not so happy with the meteorologist as you're driving back home. You're like, yeah, he said it wasn't going to rain. He said I'd be fine on my motorcycle, but I would probably not do it. That's just me. It's tough, and I saw a guy on a motorcycle today, and we're kind of on the edge of a shower. This is on the way into work, so he just kind of kept on going. Tropics don't look too bad, Brett. The thing about the tropics is there's kind of, the challenge is the forecast guidance, I forget, the Weather Prediction Center, I think it was kind of hinting at a low pressure area along a frontal boundary in the Gulf, but there really is no significant frontal boundary coming in, and that's usually how we get tropical systems early in the season. I would say the Gulf is probably more favorable than the Atlantic right now, just because there's a layer of Saharan dust coming in, and that Saharan dust kind of keeps it at bay. I wouldn't cancel any plans at all. Things can happen, but usually it takes about 5 days for things to kind of come around. So overall, I don't see anything significant in the Gulf, at least in the next week. Here's tomorrow morning, Friday morning, patchy fog. Model guidance has us dry, so you know what that means. Thunderstorms around noon, there they are. Scattered showers and storms. And the difficult part of doing the hour-by-hour forecast this time of year is these storms could be anywhere. The thing you need to realize is the spacing of the showers and thunderstorms. So the spacing of it's the most important part. And notice the trend here as well, tracking to the east and northeast around 3:30. So I think the storms will be a little bit more aggressive tomorrow afternoon than they were today. Probably like yesterday, but cut those in half. So again, scattered showers and thunderstorms. And some of this it's all going to go away around 8, 9 o'clock in the evening. And I think tomorrow evening is going to be just as comfortable as this evening. So overall, looking pretty good. Here's that 3-day forecast. We are looking at 88 tomorrow, slightly increasing those temperatures as we go into the weekend. Keep in mind, this isn't going to be spread equally just because we're going to have some areas that see heavy rainfall, and you're going to drop into the 70s during the afternoon. Going to take a quick break, and then we're going to talk about your mowing forecast and the forecast over the next 10 days. All right, there's our rain chances coming up. You can see it's 50, 50, 40, 40, 30. So the trend is going to be to have fewer showers and storms, but we'll still have some. This time of year, we really do need rain about every 3 days, and I know I've preached that the past few days. Oh, you're welcome, Ed. Again, as you saw, just I think it was the weekend before last. I get them all confused. I've been working weekends lately, but it was so hot and it was dry, and some of the ground started to crack already. So that's why it's important, especially important to farmers, because we get into that critical time. We get late July into September, and it usually really starts to dry out and heat up. As far as mowing goes, I think the morning hours will be best still. Again, not everyone's going to be getting wet at the same time. We're not going to be seeing, not everyone's going to get rain on any particular day. Some of you may wait 3 days to get any rain at all. But the good news is it's out there. It's going to spread around a little bit. I think I've gotten rain the last 3 days, though. Here's your forecast, though. Not much changes, to be honest. The only thing changing with the forecast is the suit and the tie I'm wearing each day, basically. Again, this is fairly typical. One thing that's not really typical is how wet it's been so far, but we're not above normal rainfall-wise for this month. We've just had several days with scattered showers and storms in it. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'll be back tomorrow night, Friday night at 9:30 for another 48 Weather Extra. And, of course, we'll come up tonight at 10. Got some breaking news on the Amber Alert that was issued earlier today. Apparently, the guy in that was spotted at a local hotel. So we're going to have information on that coming up tonight at 10. We hope they get him.